Hey, what's up guys? Alex here with a new video, and today we're doing an unboxing of the DJI Ronin S. So I've been anxiously awaiting for this. The minute it was announced, I knew this is the gimbal I wanted, and the minute the pre-order went live, I went ahead and pre-ordered it. So here it is, guys. Let's go ahead and unbox it. And yeah, I actually used to own a Zhiyun Crane 2, and great gimbal. But when I knew that the DJI Ronin was coming out, and it was gonna be under $1,000, I love DJI. I used the Ronin M before, big fan of the drones. So I knew this was, again, the gimbal I wanted. Call me a fanboy, but so far, they've never let me down. But yeah, so there's a lot of cool features, guys. Let's go ahead and kind of open it up. Oh, and there's actually two pieces of tape here, so let's go ahead and remove that one. I think my favorite part about this gimbal, though, is the fact that the motor is it's not in the way of the camera. So one big problem I had with the Zhiyun Crane was that when you're trying to record, and actually my wife had this problem, she just couldn't see the screen. I couldn't see the screen, right? You kind of had to get creative in how you were viewing the screen unless you had an external monitor. Just because the motor was smack in the middle, blocking the view. DJI fixed that by placing the motor kind of towards the bottom, and I think that was a genius move. But anyways, so opening up the box here, guys, as you can see, it's a suitcase style. Let's go ahead and remove that. And this case here is actually the case for the Ronin and the box it ships with. So dual purpose, pretty cool. It's a foam case. I've never had the Phantom 4 drone, but I've seen videos online and it looks very similar to it. But it should have as well here in the front kind of like a latching mechanism to unlock and lock the case. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open it up. And there it is, guys. Where do I start? A lot of goodies. So again, a big reason why I'm excited about this gimbal is motor placement, also weight capacity. So I'm recording this right now on a 1DX Mark II. That's what's kind of facing me. And its overhead view is a Canon 5D Mark IV. They're not light cameras, and you put on some L glass, it's even heavier. I think the Ronin S is rated up to 8 pounds, so it'll handle the 1DX, it'll handle the 5D Mark IV, and almost any L lens I throw at it. So that's super exciting, with no modifications or needing to buy different adapters. So the Zhiyun Crane 2, you could add the 1DX, but you had to buy a different kind of side plate. It's only 20 bucks. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was something extra that wasn't included. But anyways, get into it, guys. So here it does come with a standard Manfrotto plate. That's how you will be mounting your camera to the gimbal. It also does come with a tripod slash grip. And you know, I think his name is iPhoneado, or I probably massacred that. I was watching his video and he was kind of talking about the difference between this and the Crane 2. And the reason why I keep bringing it up is the Crane 2 is going to be a direct comparison as far as price, almost with same weight capacity and popularity, right? And again, just by feeling the tripod grip alone, it just feels a lot more heavy, more robust. I think DJI really took their time in perfecting this gimbal before releasing it into the market. So let's put it to the side. Wall adapter, which also does include quick charging. So I think the gimbal fully charges in 2 hours. So that's pretty cool. Here in this box. All right, guys, so I didn't want to sound ignorant in the video, so I whipped out what's in the box manual to kind of go over everything. So here you have the accessory box, you have the Allen wrenches, you have the hook and loop strap, camera mounting plate, focus wheel, which, excuse me for not knowing everything. I am definitely not a gimbal expert, just getting in the game. You do have your USB to USB-C cable. I believe this is the charge. And you have your different adapters to plug in the gimbal to your camera. So with certain cameras, and Canon is one of them, you are able to use the focus wheel to actually track or adjust your focus through the gimbal itself. And again, with Canon, you're gonna be able to press the record button or record directly from the gimbal. So it kind of eliminates the need to really touch your camera as you're operating the gimbal, but tons of goodies here. I think this is the battery. And guys, I can already tell you just by holding the battery, by holding the tripod grip, this thing's gonna be heavy. It is built very robust, very heavy. And here is that grip. So it came fully depleted, not charged. I have to do that. And that's a very girthy grip. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. And here we have the gimbal itself. The focus assist, the focus wheel is already attached to it. Let's go ahead and take this, put it to the side. So here we have it, guys. So the grip itself here is just gonna slide in like so. And then you have a little locking lever here. So it just locks like so. This is gonna get heavy. Without a camera alone, it is substantial. I am not good at balancing cameras. It takes me forever. I get frustrated, and I'm not gonna do it on camera. I don't want you guys to see me upset, but that was a quick unboxing. Sorry it wasn't as informative. I really need to get immersed and familiar in this world. Like I said, I've used a Zhiyun crane before. I wasn't great at it. I'm sure all these gimbals are very capable, right? But you really have to learn your gear with these gimbals. If it's not balanced properly, the smallest little things will just make your footage look whack. But again, they're all more than capable, right? So. Alrighty guys, so my wife didn't want to be in this video, so I kind of had to improvise, and I think it actually works out. So we're here at a park, and this is actually being filmed right now. My wife is holding the Ronin S with the 5D Mark IV and the 35mm f1.4 Mark II, which means it's not a light setup, it's not a light kit. And I figured it's probably a great way to test it, just because of the fact that my wife on a good day is 5'2", about 105 pounds, doesn't believe in working out, so this gimbal is heavy. And what we're gonna do is, again, this is from level beginner, right? We'll see how it tracks me. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk towards my wife. I'm gonna have her walk backwards and just do a basic tracking shot and see how well the Ronin S does without a special walk, without any experience, just balancing the camera and running and gunning. So, babe, are you ready? Let's go ahead and make this happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and start walking towards her. And again, it's just a basic, simple tracking shot. No ninja walk or no special gimbal walk here. And I think we'll see, just from what I'm seeing right now on the camera, how rock solid this gimbal is. And it's gonna come down to several factors, right? It's gonna come down to how well you balance the camera, pretty much that factor, right? So let me go ahead and go behind the camera and see how that footage looked, and we'll come up with another shot right now. Okay guys, so I have the Ronin S in selfie mode, and I just kind of saw a quick glimpse of what Risa did here, and it looked pretty solid. Now, I wanna go ahead and make it a little bit more challenging, and I'm gonna go ahead and have the wifey go for a little run, and I'm gonna follow her. Ready, set, go. Okay guys, so that was just a quick test with two beginners. I'm not gonna say we have experience using the new Ronin S. I'm super excited to work it in our workflow and to see what we're able to come up with. And again, today I took it easy. I used the 5D Mark IV. I really wanna see how it handles the 1DX Mark II I have back at home. It's gonna definitely make it heavier, and I probably will buy the extra arms once DJI releases them, just to make it easier to stabilize. But as a whole, build quality feels solid, and from what I saw behind the camera, the footage looked great. Again, knowing that it's two beginners with no experience, no special gimbal walks, just straight up using it. All right, as a whole, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, please like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.